I moved to Morrisville in 2002 because I love Morrisville. It's a small town feeling. It has so much diversity, good restaurants, temples, and excellent place where I can say a home, excellent schools, and we have technology at its best. And when I came in, there was information technology companies. Fast forward, biotechnology. Now fast forward, we have all the semiconductor and clean energy, and it is yet to come. So many growth patterns have just let me believe that Morrisville is the best place to stay. I'm most proud of Morrisville for its diversity and inclusion. This year, we have implemented the Language Access Plan, which means we have adopted Hindi as a language, which we will be allowing our town staff to have a full translation for anyone who wants to come. I'm also proud of having the special events to Morrisville due to its diversity. We celebrate Diwali, Holi, Juneteenth, and many other festivals to make everyone feel at home. The most important and very close to me is the cricket. We host a lot of cricket events, which are international players coming all over the world, and it is viewed to over 48 countries. Morrisville is the hub and the capital of cricket USA. I'm so happy that the kind of things that we do are just beginning and yet is to come.
My family and I moved here in early 1997. We came on a transfer with IBM into RTP. We chose to live in Morrisville because of the great small town feel, the amenities that they offered for young families, and just the absolute perfect weather that we have here in Morrisville. We in the town of Morrisville take great pride in providing exceptional service to our community. Our commitment to excellence is evident in many of our key initiatives. Our commitment to financial excellence is evident in our 3 AAA bond ratings that we have received now for well over 13 years. This financial achievement results in a cost savings to our taxpayers. We're also investing in our future needs. We have a growing community that requires and needs some amenities. So our annual budget focuses on land acquisition, parks, transportation, and the technology our staff needs. And lastly, our investment in parks and enhancing our parks, adding to our park system, is a high priority in Morrisville. Whether it be through our playgrounds and upgrading them to add ADA accessibility for our youngest citizens, to additional basketball, tennis, and pickleball courts, extending our beautiful greenway system, we are always looking to add to the quality of life of our citizens and to add the amenities that they need. Operational excellence is a priority in the town of Morrisville.
I've been living in Morrisville for about 23 years, and one of the amazing reasons I moved here was its proximity to Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, the RTP. It was just very close to the airport, which we liked, and just was a great place to live. And at the time, I was working close to Morrisville, and there really wasn't a lot here. So I like the open space in the woods, but that's really why I moved, and also the temples, the Hindu Society of North Carolina, and some of the local temples. Being a Hindu, I just felt like it was a great place for me to be close to those places of worship. In the past year, our town's economic vitality has been driven by a number of achievements. First, we hired an economic development director, so we're being very proactive. We're collaborating with Wake County Economic Development to bring companies like Forge Nano here to Morrisville, investing over $140 million in our town and creating over 200 jobs. Our Morrisville Chamber Partnership is continuing to provide great programming, including the Morrisville Means Business Workshops and many grants and opportunities to help and assist small businesses. And finally, Morrisville is now becoming recognized as a national leader in smart cities and technology innovation, solving problems and challenges for our town. Most recently, we were given the Global CIO 100 Award, which is a huge honor for a small town of our size, and we hosted the HBCU Smart City Challenge. It's been a great year, and we look forward to continuing great progress in our economic growth strategies.
I moved to Morrisville in 2004 due to a job opportunity in Research Triangle Park. I selected Morrisville because it was a small town in the middle of a wonderful urban area. I decided to stay because, as I learned quickly, my third great-grandfather actually was born in the Western Wake area very close to Morrisville. So I'm actually home, and home is where the heart is. In Morrisville, in the past year, we've expanded Morrisville-Carpenter Road. We've improved the safety of it through additional signalization and pedestrian crosswalks, and we've expanded our Morrisville Smart Shuttle network. In the future, we look forward to more information about the Morrisville Parkway through an access study, as well as projects like McCrimmon Flyover and the 54 expansion.
My family and I moved to North Carolina 13 years ago, and we moved to Morrisville 12 years ago. We rented in another town, but we were looking all over for the place that we really wanted to call home. And as soon as we looked at our first house in Morrisville, we knew that we had found it. We just loved the community, the greenways, the schools, the jobs. It just fit our family so beautifully. Sustainability underpins everything we do here in Morrisville, and it does show up in a lot of amenities for our citizens. We have EV charging stations that are popping up all over town, our water filler stations that are in our parks and that we set up at our events. We have solar panels on everything that'll stand still, but most notably on our fire stations, which we're very proud of, and of course our bees, which are my personal favorite.
I moved to Morrisville in September 2012, shortly after my divorce. My son was going to Sterling Montessori, and as a single mom, I needed to be as close to his school as possible. What our residents can be most proud of is our 7 police officers and 14 firefighters that were deployed to Western North Carolina to support the Hurricane Helene disaster relief efforts. This was personal to me. I'm from Western North Carolina, and I still have lots of family and friends in Bungum and McDowell County. And for our first responders to be part of this greater effort shows what it is to be committed to the community, not only the Morrisville community, but to our fellow North Carolinians, and being a part of supporting our fellow Americans, no matter their socioeconomic backgrounds or political views.